Good morning, good morning. Happy Money Making Mondays. If you can hear me, do me a favor, just comment below. Feel free to type in Money Making Monday so I know that you can hear me and we can get started. Says here, Ravi, good morning, sir. Let's start Money Making Monday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you can hear me, again, just comment below. We're going to get started in just a moment. Let's give it a couple minutes so everybody can log in. Again, just comment below. Terrence, my man. How's it going, buddy? We had a great one-on-one earlier going over some campaigns. Love it. What's going on? Make sure that you click on the link above or below this video to give a StreamYard access. And then that way your name and picture will appear here so I can address you properly. Dustin, how you been, buddy? Long time. Money Making Monday. Let's get it. Let's get it. How's it going? Good morning, good afternoon to you. All right, we're going to get started in just a second. Just want to make sure that everybody logs in. Feel free to like and share this video because after I am done, it will be deleted. And the only way you're going to find this video is if you are a member of Unique Media Group, private group, and that's the only way you're going to be able to find this video. All right, so enjoy and let's get started. So today I want to talk about final expense insurance and final expense lead gen for pay-per-call. If you're not familiar with final expense, that is a type of life insurance that will pay your burial cost. If you're to pass away, if the person has passed away, it will pay for the funeral costs and also has some other benefits. I'm not an insurance agent, so I can't really tell you everything into detail, but that's pretty much it, right? Final expense, burial costs, death benefits, that type of insurance. And this campaign you can run pretty much 24/7 with some buyers. Other buyers, the call center will be during hours, but you can generate calls during those hours and lead and then follow up with warm transfers and stuff like that. But you can do this year round, and there's plenty of buyers that will buy this type of calls. I ran this campaign many times using Facebook ads. It works pretty well, and that's what I'm going to show you today. All right, can you hear me? I see a few comments here. There's no sound, lost sound. Just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Just do me a favor, if you can hear me, just type it in below. Yep, all good. Yes, perfect. Perfect. All right, give me 1 second because I have like two-step authentication and everything. So let me get that going. Yeah, I was gonna go, but then last minute had to change the plan. So, but I'll see you in the next mastermind. Okay, I'm in. Good. Yeah, that's why I put two-step authentication to everything, and sometimes it takes me a minute to log in. Just have to authorize this. So. All right. All right. All right. Share my screen. Hi, hello. Tina, how are you? Welcome. Cool. So you should be able to see my screen now. Let me see if I can find the old campaign that I used to run and show you guys. Give me 1 second. I think it was called FEX, maybe. Here you go. And I ran this a while back. Need a refresher. Yes. By the way, congrats on the two beautiful grandkids, the twins. Congrats. As you can see, this account was shut down a while ago. Reason why it was shut down, it was what do you say? I use a mask. So I learned the hard way that you cannot use a mask in the advertising. So during the pandemic, what I did is I ran an ad and I put a mask in there, and boom, they suspended my account. So yeah, it happens. And you can see here the cost per lead was about $1.78 a lead. And then I have other accounts, but well, in this one that was shut down, this is the one that I want to show you guys. It was about $1.78 a lead, so pretty cheap. And let me show you what the campaign looked like. All right, and this, all right, guys, this is gonna make a lot of sense to some people, and it's gonna mean nothing to other people. But the secret sauce for final expense, hear me again, the secret sauce for final expense is targeting high school graduates. Yes, 55 years older plus high school graduates. That is the secret sauce. Or doing it reverse, meaning excluding like higher education, like people that have masters, people that have PhDs, people that have bachelor's, associate's degree, excluding those. So you're targeting high school grads. And then you can see here, this is two lookalike audience. So I was testing the 3% lookalike audience. 55, and you see the lead cost is pretty cheap. And then I was doing the reverse. Instead of targeting high school graduates, I was targeting people that did not have a higher education, like associate's, bachelor degrees, and so on. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, go ahead and comment below. And then let me show you what the ad looked like. So this was the winning ad, 74 leads for this ad, about $1.53. And the reason why the account got shut down, you're gonna see why right now. The ad had an image of $100 bill with a mask. And I don't think it would allow me to, because the account is suspended. I don't think it doesn't allow me to open it up in preview mode, but it's very small, and you can see here, it was a $100 bill with Benjamin Franklin with a mask, and it got suspended, right away. That's why this account never took off. So I learned the hard way. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to pretty much create this campaign again, using the call as a conversion goal, and using my ad copy. That works pretty well. As you can see, about $1.53 a lead. So let's go to a account that is not suspended. This is something else. So let's switch here. Let's use this ad account. I was using this for Spanish lead gen, but kind of never. I don't think it really ever. Yeah, it did. It was a small test, so this account is perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a campaign, right? So you want to come here, come to create a campaign, create a new campaign. It's going to be an auction campaign, and we're going to do lead generation. So we're going to click here where it says lead generation, and then we're going to go ahead and click continue. Right? Then we're going to name this campaign Final Expense. And today's date is 8/23, so I'm just going to put 8/23/21. This is no specific special ad category, so we're going to skip that. When it comes down to the objective of the campaign, is going to be lead gen, not A/B test. We're going to do CBO, so I'm going to turn that on. My starting budget, let's say I want to start at $100 a day. And then I'm going to go ahead and click next. All right, so you see here the lead method before you could only do instant form, what's called Facebook lead ads, right? Or lead forms. So now they included automated chat, which was available before, but now they have calls. Let people call your business to become leads, all right? So this is something new in Facebook that you can use. So instead of generating lead ads, you can do calls. So you can turn this on, right? You can also do the same thing by creating a campaign, a conversion campaign, and enabling call in your page. So when somebody visits your landing page, they will see a call button floating in the page that they can click to call, all right? So I'm going to click calls right here, and the page, I'm going to select the page. I think I have a page called US Health Advisor. So I'm going to select this page right here, and I'm going to continue here. And then here's what I was telling you that makes a lot of sense. It's targeting people that have high school graduates. So you'll come here to search I don't have an existing audience in this new ad account. So you will come here to detailed targeting. You will click edit. And then here you will type education. Hopefully they haven't removed education. So that will be under demographics, education level, and you will come here to high school grads. Okay? Then age. This product is ideal for 55 plus. So I will put 55 to 65 plus. All right? All genders, male and females. And you will see it's about 9 million potential people that we can reach. And languages, I'm going to change this to English. And then you can leave automatic placements on, but this works best on newsfeed, right? So desktop newsfeed or mobile newsfeed on Facebook. So I will do manual, and I'm just going to select Facebook newsfeed. That's where I want to show my ad. Make sure that everything else is off. Just want to show my ad in Facebook newsfeed. And I possibly want to also show my ad in instant article. So I will have to turn it on here. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it here in newsfeed then. All right, I'm going to click next. Then my ad. So I'm going to, this is going to be CBO 1 for campaign budget optimization 1. Right, and then you're going to come here and see here it says enter a valid phone number. So this is where you're going to put your phone number. We're going to get to that right in just a moment. What we're going to do is we're going to set up the ad. I'm going to show you my ad copy and everything else. Give me a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open my Facebook. And let me go to groups. And let's search here for final expense. I'm searching this is because I already share an ad copy before. So Alfred asked back in July, do you all have any Facebook ad set suggestion for final expense insurance? And here I share the ad copy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this and paste it. So big news for seniors. That is going to be my headline. And this is going to be the actual copy. And I want to make sure that there's a space after benefit does not. Okay. So that means that here there's a space. Okay. So big news for seniors, the Social Security Administration has made a small burial fund available to every senior citizen who qualifies, but it's not enough. So the state has approved an affordable burial program that could pay the entire portion of what the Social Security death benefit does not. Don't wait. If you qualify, this program will pay 100% of your funeral and final expense up to $35,000, not just a portion. We're helping seniors qualify. All right. So this is going to be my ad copy. Okay. And I can also add an option. So you see here where it says option, I can add an option. And then what I can do is I can put in the second ad copy here. And this will be my second ad copy. So this will, why it says state name, because you can be like attention Florida residents, attention California residents, attention New York residents, right? But because we're going to run this nationwide, so I'm just going to put attention seniors. We're excited to announce a senior final expense insurance program that is now available. Seniors nationwide have already started this program that pays up to $35,000 to your loved one. This program costs as little as $2 per day. And you can add here, call now to see if you qualify. And I'm also going to do the same thing in this copy as well, right? So I have two options, two primary texts, right? And here we put call now. Don't wait. All right, so this will be my headline. I will copy this section right here, final expense up to $35,000, and I will put it here as a description, right? Or what you can also do is you can put here the phone number, right? So you can put here like call to, and then your phone number, right? Which I'm going to substitute. I'm going to put a phone number here right now. Just give me a second. So this will be the phone number right here, right? So you can do it this way, and then the phone number will show in the bottom here of your headline. So what I'm going to do, give me a second. Let me pull up the number that I'm going to use for this campaign. So I'm actually going live with this campaign. An old buyer hit me up. He's like, hey, I want some of those calls. I'm like, perfect. I'm going to set up your campaign during Money Making Mondays. Just give me a quick second. Okay, so this is going to be my number. And I'm also going to put it right here. All right, so far so good. So I have my ad copy. my headline, my description, my phone number. I already took care of the campaign objective, the targeting, all that good stuff. All we're missing is a attention grabber, catchy image or video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trash this one and we're gonna add a media. So add an image. Okay, none of this will work. These are for something else. So let's do a quick Google search for an image that I can use. Give me a quick second. Let's add an image. All right, so here's my image, big news, 2 ad copies, phone numbers. I do not have a pixel associated yet, which I have to do that, and so on. So far so good. This campaign is pretty much ready to go. I will also make sure that I integrate this with Ringba so I can pass offline conversions back to the campaign and take it from there. So let's see if we can expand this so you can see the ad. This is what the ad is going to look like in the mobile news feed. And I want to see if I can see the other variation, which is this one. Okay, not sure why I'm not seeing the other variation, but here you go. And this is the second one, right? So this is what it will look like. All right. So, have any questions? So far, so good. Any questions? I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And that's it. The campaign is done. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more to it, a lot more testing. I just walk you through the basics, right? Which is setting up your campaign, setting up your ad set, and setting up your ads. After that, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you connect your Ringbot to pass your offline conversions to your phone calls. Then what you can also do is set up a website, right? So you can also set up a different campaign, but this campaign will be like a conversion conversion campaign where you can drive traffic to the website and be a pay-per-call website where the person will click, and every time they click, it will launch a dial pad and they will make a phone call. Let me see if I can show you a quick sample of what a landing page would look like. So give me for final expense. So this will, let me show you real quick. 1 second. So you can send traffic to a landing page such as this one. And what you want to do is then you want to install a Google Tag Manager, and you're going to pass back every time somebody clicks on it. For example, you're going to pass back that as a click to call. You can also pass back as page views and so on. So you have more information. You can also trigger, if you're using Ring by your number pool, your Google Analytics, all the bunch of stuff, right? So this will be a click to call. So affordable final expense cover end of life expenses, so your family doesn't have to. Here's a call right now, final expense. Let's get started. Here's another call, right? The average cost of a funeral is $10,000. Here it is. What to know, right? Click to call, some testimonials, information, and good to go. So this will be a good landing page where you can send traffic and then convert that traffic into phone calls for final expense insurance. All right, cool. You guys have any questions? Anything I didn't cover that you want me to go over? Let me check my phone because sometimes I don't get all the comments on the back of StreamYard. So let me check my phone, see if I have any questions. Okay. Perfect. Tony, what's up? John, how's it going? Tony, I'm working too hard in a guest house. I need PPC to escape. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good now. Bill Somerville, how's it going, buddy? Bobby, the market is on fire. Yes, this is boss level stuff. What Terrence, I appreciate it. Yo, it's clear. So far, so good. Can you share the ad copy? I just did. Just watch the training. I watched this video. I'm sorry. The ad copy is right there. So cool. I mean, that's how you do a final expense. Facebook, like I said, there's more to it. There's this, this is what you can do in 30 minutes, right? Which is how long I think I've been live, like 35 minutes. So this is what you can do in 35 minutes. But after that, you want to do more than that, right? You want to, like I said, you want to make sure that you connect Ringba to your to your Facebook, so you can pass those offline conversion. You want to make sure that you install Google Tag Manager. You want to make sure that you pass back this as a click to call, right? So then you can run a conversion campaign, right? After you run this campaign, you can do now a test, and you can run a conversion campaign with click to call being the objective, right? And then so on. You can test this. You can scale it as much as you want. You want to also make sure that you adjust your timing. If your call center is only open during certain hours, so you want to set an automatic rule to turn your campaign on and off, right? So you want to set a rule to turn the campaign on and a rule to turn the campaign off. That way you're not running after hours, or you have to manually turn it on and off. Anything else that I'm forgetting, just reach back to me and I'll help you. I want to know the ad copy with CC debt and tax debt. That is another subject. Today, we're just talking about final expense and final expense insurance, how to generate final expense insurance, and so on. Final expense insurance calls, right? And those are calls that you can sell either to direct buyers, to call centers, or to networks that will buy those calls. Turning campaign on and off. Doesn't that screw the CPA on Facebook? It could potentially if you leave it off too long. Like after, I think it's after, I'm not sure if it's after 14 days or 30 days, all the data gets reset. But since you're turning it off at night and turning it on back on, it shouldn't affect that much, right? I do it all the time. No problem. Cool. Let's see, let me go through it one more time, see if I have any more questions. Steven, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I didn't know that was you asking that question. Yeah, Steven, I do it all the time. So what I do is I set here, you know what, instead of just talking about it, let's do it real quick. So I will come here to my campaign, and then at the campaign level, I will select this one, and then I will come here, it says create a new rule. This is a custom rule. And this will be turn on at, let's say, 10 a.m., right? Applies to one campaign. I want this campaign to turn on. And then here, I'm going to come here to where it says time. Current time is greater than, I will put like August 1st, 12 a.m., right? And then I will run this on a custom schedule. And this will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I will select here 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. and one last one, 10 a.m. Right? I don't want to get notified for this, so I'm going to turn this off. Right? And then I'm going to hit create. So what this is going to do, this is going to turn on my campaign at 10 a.m. And then I'm going to set up another rule, which is going to be turn it off. So this will be turn off. If the current time is greater than August 1st, just select the time before today, right? And maximum, I will do here custom, and then I will select. And let's say I want to turn off my campaign at 6 p.m. to give you an example. I will do the 6 p.m. $6 p.m., right? Oh, 6:30. Made a mistake there. I'm only human, guys. So 6 p.m., okay? I don't want to get notified via email, that's fine. Great. So now what's going to happen is at 6 a.m., I'm sorry, at 10 a.m., my campaign is going to turn on, and at 6 p.m. is going to turn off. Wow, Facebook finally implemented that. I remember having to do it with an API, and it was such a pain. Yeah, I just created those rules. I mean, like that's what I always do. Like I created those rules to turn it on and off based on current time. One time I was talking to this Facebook rep, and he was like, how do you did that?" I'm like, "Bro, you're supposed to know. You work on Facebook." Right? And then you can manage the rules that you have here, and you can create as many rules as you want. But you can see here my turn off, turn on, turn off. And if you want to edit this at any time, you can come and edit. So you can edit the time that will turn on and turn off. All right, cool. Any other questions? How do you stay so young? My wife, she keeps me young. Okay, I don't see any other questions. So I guess I was pretty thorough. Oh, that was Gareth. Gareth, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining. It's an honor to have you here. All right. Well, that is going to be pretty much all for today. I hope you found it valuable. Just a quick recap of what is it that you need to do if you want to do this on your own. So let's go back to my ads manager and let's walk through this real quick. This is my campaign right here. It's in review right now. This campaign is a lead generation campaign. What I want people is to call, and we're targeting folks that are high school graduates in the United States over 55 years old. And we're showing our ads in the newsfeed and the Facebook mobile newsfeed. Our creative is just a couple with an older couple with an younger insurance agent. And here the primary text is big news for seniors and attention seniors. And it talks about final expense insurance. Our phone number is displayed right here. It's also in the ad copy itself and in the description. And that is pretty much it. Now, at this point, we just have to connect it, like I said, to Ringbot, Google Tag Manager, and from there, we're good to go. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Stay blessed, whatever you are. Peace out.